What is going on, everyone? My name is Boyd, and I'm back with some more Age Mythology. The Titans action spawning in the right-hand side of the map in blue color, playing as Zeus. His name's Joe. His opponent today in the red color, playing as Ra. It's HellsRavage. The map is Ghostlake. And got a god reversal here. This is what we like to see. Joe, the Egyptian player, going Egypt. Hells, the random god player, playing Egypt. Probably two of the most powerful of non-Atlantean gods. I guess you could just say two of the most powerful gods in VW Balance Patch 4.0 in this game. Ra versus Zeus. The only issue is that for Ra here, this is probably Zeus is probably one of the best counters to Ra because he has such a good late game. He has really strong gold staff potential. He's got really good water capabilities, and he has chances on every single map against Ra. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. See what they do. See what Hells does. Excited. I think Hells might get pop locked here. Oh no, he's only 10 villagers. I like putting a couple of villagers on wood before the gold, just so that I can get our husbandry a little bit earlier on this map, because you're only going to get so many goat. And if you scout the middle of the map, it's good. But and you find the goat, but it's not always the case. We just see Titan's treasure getting picked up. That's a quarter of the cost of Titan's. The Titan Age goes down. So instead of being 800 food, you're looking at 600 food and 600 everything else. You also get some favor taken off it as well, which is interesting. I don't think it's going to come in that much of a big thing in this game. It's 2 gold mine Ghostlake though, which means Joe has some serious consideration here, or to do 3 town center mass army and try and go for our gold staff here, because what Ra normally wants to do on this map is fast 2 town center tar. If you can do that, then it's a good idea. Now, Mythic on Sky says, "Make Uranus great again." And I'll have you know that pretty much all of the top players think that Uranus is still the best god. And that's from Magic. So Uranus is still great. Alrighty. Get the town center up. Well, I mean, of course the town center's up. The temple's coming up is what I meant to say. We're just a little bit brain dead because it's past midnight, but we are enjoying the mythology of the ages here. Oh, gets the lucky Caribou dead shot. Caribou gets stunned by the arrow there. Is that ball killer Billy? No, he's got 2 HP, man. Calculated. I like the Catastropus harass here. Appeal to allow priests to be oldest, like the Ulfsark. Someone find me Chrono JJ. We need to get this fixed right away. Priests need Alt-S capabilities. Get that sorted. Alright, I've got Athena coming through for Joe. This is very aggressive. I'm not sure if Joe's walked through their base. I mean, he sees this gold mine. But Athena here, I much prefer... I mean, actually, maybe it makes sense. Maybe it's fine. We're going to see Joe go for 2 town centers here and go for 2 town center Athena and then try and pile onto this gold mine. If he can push through this location here, this gold mine will expire. And we'll see, because I'm sure Hells simply just goes straight for 2 town centers. But as I say that, we're seeing Bast come through and not Shadoof. So it's... Yep, it's going to be an interesting one. Hey, thank you so much for the gifts there to Mattress. Appreciate that one, man. Kilty. Dodd Kilty. Given out. Hope you enjoy that one, Natrius. You are the soul that binds this community together. Maybe. Okay, we got the pass coming through. And Athena has been grabbed. Odysseus coming out. Villagers jumping onto this town center. Catastropic's already over here. Jason already making his way forward. Minotaur and Jason and Odysseus checking this one out, but they should be going over here. Do you see the Sphinx coming on? Armory coming down. So Hells is going one town center. Fast heroic here, which I absolutely love. I think that one town center fast heroic is a dead art and is very, very good. We should see it more often. And unfortunately for Joe, he's not going to be able to punish this location over here because he's over on the top of the map scanning around. He's found a gold mine though, but there are gold mines on both sides of the map. So yes, yes, and a yes. The town center going up here for some reason. Is this real? Is it chat? Yeah, it's real, dude. It's bloody real, and you can enjoy it. We got the Odysseus sitting back on his hunt, which is really smart because the Sphinx will come in. We see a bolt coming down into the Sphinx like that. Does shut down all of that juicy shenanigans. Gets his goat back. Keeps his Catastropus alive. He's going to be checking out this hunt over here fairly shortly. Odysseus could probably just move forward and start harassing that. Going to be seeing a heroic age coming in fairly shortly. And there it is. Hathor is the god of choice. One town center Ra. Fast heroic versus a two town center Athena. This brings me back, man. This brings me back. This was the standard meta back in like 2006 for Zeus versus Ra. Ra would go one town center Bast against Zeus and go fast heroic and spam out Camelry and Sphinx or Pastustos and be playing against the Zeus player that goes two town center Athena with two stables or three stables spamming out Hippocon. We do see Joe's economy. It's quite nice. Needs to be super careful about these goat actually being shifted, but I don't think we're going to be seeing that. Third town center from Joe. This is aggressive. This is aggressive. Or greedy is probably the better term. He's used this bolt, so he can't use it on the Pastustos. Migdol Stronghold coming up. I mean, Hells could simply just slap the Migdol down over here if he knew that this town center was going up, but no good scouting from Ra. Especially with his Sphinx getting bolted. Siege Workshop over here going to be going up fairly shortly. But Migdal up. We'll see what Hells decides to do here. He's going to have to do a lot of damage to Joe. He's going to have to do so much. Because if he doesn't, Joe just gets super far ahead on the village account here. And he's in a good position to win. Moving those goat over to this town center, reducing the villager walking time. We love it. He's also got some berry bushes here he can grab. He's probably got husbandry. Yeah, husbandry's there. But Pastustos running in, going to be greeted by the town center, but going to find some villagers. We like to see that one. Where's the Odysseus? Odysseus chilling over here. Camway moving in. Rock gets sent back. Villagers come off that wood line there onto the goat. It's going to be time to start spamming out some units fairly shortly. House is coming up, and Odysseus under fire. Return fire. Getting those Hippocons out. Camelry chasing the Hippocon, but under town center fire gets a little bit more damage. But it's not managed to pick him off. These Camelry probably just go back home, get healed back up. Some more Camelry chasing over here. Just turn around and kill that. 165 HP. 8 attack, 65 HP. You could easily win that fight. You don't need to run back to the town center there. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I'm seeing Hells is lagging here. I'm not sure if that... no, they'd both be yellow if it was me. Sort your internet out, Hells. It's fine, though. Yellow shield. Not the worst shield. Not a red shield. almost out of goat. Can move over to these berry bushes once these goat are gone. The goat do gather faster. We see a locust coming in. How many villages you get? 1, 2. 2 villager kills, 3 villager kills. Well played by Joe, managing to mitigate that damage. Locusts can kill anywhere between none and 40 villagers. Over exaggeration, probably like none and 20 villagers, but not getting that many that time is a good win for Joe. Joe seeing a 103 pop to Hells' 75 pop. Hells still hasn't got rid of second town center. Moving for his second town center now. Going to be very far behind on the villager count. Having sat on 1 town center for 11 minutes in this game versus the 3 town centers of Joe. Joe's surely going to be full pop villagers fairly shortly. Is that max supply? Because he's actually housed, not max supply. Searching for more to do with this rock. Got the Bestuchos in there. Just searching for the gold mines, but gold mines don't expire on Ghostlake until about 15 minutes. The 2 home gold mines for Zeus, or Greek in general. So there's no real sense in scouting for them just yet. Rain coming down for Hells. Hells actually has a way to catch up on villager count. If he had like 2 markets or 3 markets up, during this rain, if he has enough farms, he can spam out the trade and catch back up on villagers. So just like get to 80 villagers really, really quickly. Because he'll have 4 buildings producing or 5 buildings producing villagers. You've got your 2 town centers and then 3 markets. But not happening, and Joe just playing very defensive at this point, picking off some of those pesky cavalry raiders that are causing idle time, but they will all be falling. Military Academy's coming up for Joe. Apollo coming through. And you're going to be able to see the Apollo come into this gold mine here. We make a push forward here. We send a Pegasus over here. And then we hold the underworld here to here. And we get a really strong gold starve. But you need to have a really good army to do that. Joe 132 pop to Hells is 118. Starting to get out some hoplite, which is what we like to see. Migdal Stronghold coming up for Hells. Joe got some Hippocon over here to deal with the Bestuchos. He just gets picked up by the rock, no problem. Excuse me. At least he has Odysseus over there. You don't need to chase the rock around with the Hippocon. It's just such a pop investment. Military Academy gets raised. The hill fort's coming up. 3 town centers now for Hells. Going to be catching up on those villagers. Joe's sitting at max villagers at this point. 80 of them. Just needs to maybe just go straight Mythic Age. Hey, and that's what he's doing. Go through Hephaestus. Get your armors up. No sense in pushing it here. Hells is also max supply, so he's not even able to get to the 80 villagers for himself. Huge raid onto this gold mine though. Doesn't have Skin of the Rhino, so even though the villagers are fighting back, a lot of them are going to be falling. Lots of pickoffs here. Feels good. Considering the Elves is still like struggling a little bit for the on the villager population here. We see a blast coming in. Well, Eclipse, I should say, coming in. 2 Bestuchos in this Eclipse. We probably got Hephaestus coming through as well. There it is, 66% or 62%. The priest's going to take down the mantle, but he's doing a lot of damage. The army very strong right now. But Joe's army stronger. He's got some Hippocon coming in. Reinforcements from the surface. Odysseus trying to catch some of these Pastuchos, but it looks like the Ra army doing efficient work here. Joe 128 popped, Hell's 129. There's really not that many production buildings going on for Joe. No Forge of Olympus just yet. We do have a restoration in the pocket for Joe to use to turn the tides in this battle. And the Colossus comes in to start tanking the damage as well. He's got a gold mine he can eat and hang on here. You can also get out Bellerophon very, very early if he so chooses, but definitely needs more gold here. Plentyvolt gets thrown down, still no Forge of Olympus. He's trying to build units at this point. The Colossus moving in, ready to start taking down Hell's base. We do not have a Mythic Age at all just yet. Restoration coming in. Need to clear this location up. Some siege tower raids going to be coming into the back down south. Don't know if I like this at this stage of the game. Maybe you can pick off some buildings, but the villagers just come in and pick off your siege towers if you notice them. It's a bit of a gamble. I'm pretty sure Joe will be seeing those. Bellerophon coming out. I need to do some work, jump onto these Pastuchos, pick them off. The big dog will be falling. Joe making some progress in this department over here. They're trying to take the Colossus down, but he really doesn't do that much damage at all. He's a little bit more population though, sitting at full. We see the siege towers do manage to pick off an archery range here, but the rest dies, so that's 600 wood and 300 gold traded for 100 wood of an archery range, which he gets replaced with 3 more. After the head of a Hydra, chop one off, 3 more come in. Colossus almost feeling the panic. It's just move back and grab this gold mine if he wanted to. Still has access to an underworld as well, remember that one. Siege tower just about to get picked off, does die. Moving forward. The other siege tower and try and take this location down. Bellerophon here, and we do see the Pastuchos very nicely getting microed away. You never want to be not moving these bad boys, because if you move them, Bellerophon can use his... If you don't move them, Bellerophon can use his special to jump onto them. If they're moving, he will not jump. And like that, and there we go, a 1-hit. You have to micro incredibly well with this... to defend against Bellerophon, who's moving in and just completely destroyed the army there of Hells. So did Heracles as well. Toxotes now have heavy Toxotes. Got the Osiris coming in. Mummy coming out. Osiris is down. I have to be careful. I have to keep the Osiris kind of underneath Migdol Stronghold fire for the time being, so you can garrison him if the Bellerophon or the Toxotes target him. And you have to be really on top of that. We'll keep the rock close by. Bellerophon picking off a lot of what Hells has got here, the Chariot Archers. The Toxotes are on top of this here. Doing a lot of damage so far. And these are bronze infantry right now. This Forge of Olympus just giving such a big advantage to the Zeus player, Joe here, allowing him to get so many upgrades, whereas Hells only got a couple of copper upgrades right now. Heliopoli helping out, picking off some of these Chariot Archers as well. Pushing Hells back. Son of Osiris. Oh, burning pitches out. Son of Osiris does a pretty bad attack there. Need to be further back, otherwise you're going to lose a lot of HP, and that's kind of the only unit keeping HellsRavage in the game at the moment. He's on 3 town centers. He has a trade route started. It's a very awful trade route. Best trade route here would be this corner to this town center. Probably giving you about 120 gold a run. And we do not see Joe with any such market just yet, or any trade route. He's got so much gold to play with. When I say so much, it's actually only 2 gold mines. He's going to be sorting this out. Archery ranges, military academies going up. A couple of villages move over. And we're moving in yet again. Bellerophon is back. You know the dance. The mercenary cavalry are coming out. See if Joe can marker this Bellerophon to jump onto the Zeus. He's not able to do it, but Zeus will be dying. Both of them do fall. Bellerophon doing the good things. Hey, thank you so much for the prime there. KS, I can't say your name. Kuskags. Let's go with Kuskags. Appreciate that, man. Colossus was eating the gold mine or something. Nice marker from the Bellerophon, distracting these chariot archers. You cannot be having chariot archers targeting Bellerophon. Bellerophon waiting for his special to come back before he jumps onto the Son of Osiris. And he does get there. Fortunately, not able to marker that one fast enough. It does get him into the town center. We're trying to take down these Silver Colossus, which tank so much damage, 1300 HP, 80% pierce armor. They take a long time to die. And Joe is just slowly but surely dismantling Hell's. Nice marker, pulling that Son of Osiris into the Migdol stronghold while the bell jump was happening. Able to keep him alive for even longer right now. But the Heliopoli are the issue. They're moving in, taking down this Migdol stronghold and this gold mine with it. This gold mine in the back here. He's only got 2,000 gold effective left in gold mines he has secured. Silver Colossus sitting here chowing down in this gold mine, trying to stay alive. Son of Osiris Micro is off the charts right now. Just able to get shots in left, right, and center. Bellerophon just trying to get onto it. Oh, he's got he gets the empowerment coming in, but there's the Migdol stronghold down. Bellerophon going to make a beeline for the Son of Osiris. 22 HP, just have to focus him down. Son of Osiris falls. Joe pushing through. There's nothing left for HellsRavage, and that is the game. GG, well played by Joe. That 3-town center play there, absolutely beautiful. Got him so far ahead. Able to hit the Mythic Age with a couple of armories out, get Forge of Olympus going, get those beautiful units out. And just too much for HellsRavage. Not going 3-town centers himself really sets him too far behind and was just not able to keep up with Hells. The fast heroic just did not do any damage. If you go fast heroic here, I feel like the only option is to also chuck down a couple of markets and start trading straight away to catch up on the civilian unit deficit that you're gonna be in. But unfortunately, Hells loses, or fortunately, Joe getting a win back there. So see if they want to keep playing. Stick with me. Thanks for being here. I'm having a good time. Hope you guys are enjoying it as well.